Ah.
Homemade stuff, eh?
Rather.
Yeah. Cheers.
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 Now. Just a couple of questions, Mr. Good. I think that covers it. Have you any pet hates?
Yes, I can't stand cheap wine.
Mrs. Good, I couldn't help noticing your trousers. Where did you buy them?
Well, I got this leg from C&A, and the rest is from Marks.
Pardon?
They're mongrels. I made them up myself.
Oh, I see. It's very attractive.
Thank you.
Just one more, Mr. Good. If anyone was thinking of leading your sort of life, what advice would you give them?
Well, they'd have to marry Barbara first. They should be totally convinced of what they're doing, fit and healthy, and just mad enough to be sane.
Yes, I like that.
She's here again.
There's someone at the window.
Good heavens, so there is. Oh, hello, Margot. This is a nice surprise.
Barbara, Tom, one ball of string as requested. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you had company.
Oh, of course not. Mr. Coles, Mrs. Ledbetter.
Oh, you must be the journalist. How do you do?
Yes, how do you do?
Oh, that's 2 T's in Ledbetter, by the way. Now, what can I tell you about myself? Well, I think it's true to say that we are Tom and Barbara's dearest friends. By we, I mean my husband, Jeremy, and myself. Jeremy is an executive in the plastics industry. I, of course, do not work, apart from the odd charity. Hobbies? Well, it's no secret in Surbiton that I am one of the leading lights in the Music Society. Oh, by the way, we're giving the Sound of Music at the Town Hall from the 23rd till the 24th. Interestingly enough, Julie Andrews played my role in the film. Now, I think you may quote me as saying... You're not writing any of the stars?
No, I've got all I need for the article. It's about Mr. and Mrs. Good.
Oh, I thought you might want some background information, some local colour.
No, thank you.
Oh, go on, Scoop. Give her a mention. Margot's played a very important part in all this.
Really?
Oh, yes. I mean, after all, she's had to live next door to a suburban revolution. A lot of people would turn nasty. Not Margot.
No, nothing but support and encouragement.
Yeah, I remember we used to try to keep pigs. Now, a lot of people poo-pooed the idea around here because of the smell. But Margot didn't, did you, Margot?
Well,
she said if you need pigs, you jolly well have pigs.
Yes, and I'm sorry if I'm going to make you blush, Margot, but I'm going to tell Mr. Coles about the goat.
Are you?
Yes. Now, Margot has insisted on transporting our goat to and from the common for grazing in her own car.
No reservations about the little pile of black cherries the goat leaves behind.
You see, I think you must mention Margot.
Here, here to that. Thick and thin, fair weather or foul, Margot has been there. Like a truss.
What?
A constant source of support.
Yes, I'll see if I can get that in. Well, look, I must be on my way. Thanks very much.
Goodbye.
You won't forget the Sound of Music, will you?
I'll do my best. Bye-bye.
Here we are.
What an awfully nice man.
Nice creases in his trousers.
And he had black shoes. That all points to him working for one of the quality newspapers, doesn't it?
I don't know. Who'd be a freelance journalist, eh? Hopping here, dashing there, writing stuff on spec in the hopes of flogging it.
A freelance?
Yes, and he wore black shoes, too.
But which newspaper is he hoping to sell the article to?
Well, I don't know. The first one will buy it, I suppose.
Don't you care?
Not particularly.
Well, I do.
Why?
Oh, not for myself, Barbara. Don't think that. No, I just thought you would be interested. After all, an article about one. Well, not about one, about you. Well, most people would want to see it in print. Not that I... Because, after all, but... Well, I can't sit here all day. I must be off. I'll see you later.
Oh, thank you for the string, Margot.
Bye. That's the trouble with these Orientals. You can never tell what they're thinking.
inscrutable.
Yeah, come on, old legs, we've got work to do.
Right, give me the creosote and I'll finish the job. I say, I wonder if we will get in the papers.
Why?
Well, you never know. I mean, this might be the beginning of something big. This time next month, I could be the centre spread of the Pig Breeders' Gazette.
Piglet of the month.
Papers?
Yes. That paper boy must be late for school. Just emptied the entire contents of his sack through our letterbox.
No, I ordered them.
Good God, why?
Because I have felt for some time we should be more Catholic in our reading.
I must say, this tabloid trash doesn't interest me in the slightest.
Thank you.
Oh, I see. It's looking for our name in print time, isn't it?
Nonsense. I'm doing it for Tom and Barbara. You know they can't afford newspapers.
Well, they can win on this scale. Hello, 3907164. What? Sorry, I can't hear you. It's rather a bad line. Could you speak up? Coles? Yes.
Mr. Coles, yes? Margot Ledbetter speaking. Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't quite hear. Yes, that's better. Oh, the article, yes. In the what? The Observer. How wonderful. Yes, I'll tell them. Jerry, quick. Run and tell Tom and Barbara that we are in the quality press. The Observer.
I do find running in the morning so vulgar.
Then walk quickly, Jerry. Only tell them, please.
Anyway, why can't you go? You're the one who might just have sneaked her way into the corner of one of the photographs.
Because I have a million calls to make. Ah, hello, Miss Mountcharft. Margot Ledbetter. Miss Mountcharft, if I hinted that I could get our little production mentioned in the Observer... Yes, the Observer. Might that reawaken your interest in my design for the programme cover?
Oh. You know, I never really appreciated the taste of tea until we had to ration it.
Shame we can't grow it ourselves.
Yeah. Mind you, it's only really camellias, you know. I wonder if ordinary flowering camellias...
No, that's about as sensible as you thinking we could keep silkworms and make my stockings from them.
Yeah, all right. I'll just develop my genius for mending forks.
A lot of fresh air about it this time of day, isn't there?
Hello, Jerry. You're just in time for elevenses.
You can't have 11s at 8:30.
You can, you know. Just get up at 6 o'clock.
Being so damn cheerful. Looking so damned healthy.
There you are, Jerry. Have some tannic acid.
Thank you.
Well, have you just come around to cheer us up, or did you want something?
Oh, yes, the news. Your journalist friend just rang. He sold you to the Observer, no less.
No, really?
True.
Well, good luck to him.
Oh, I bet Margot's pleased.
Please, you think he's just got a mention in the court circular?
Oh, Jerry, I meant to ask you. What's a solvent for creosote?
Isn't it a bit early for crosswords?
No. Look, this is real-life drama. We were spraying the chicken house, you see. One of them poked his head round the corner and got it right in the parson's nose.
I don't know. Take it to the laundrette or something. Anyway, why are you talking about chickens?
Well, how would you like to be going about with creosote all over your bum?
That's not what I meant. Look, you've just heard that you're going to be mentioned in the national press. It's ego time. You couldn't seem to care less.
There's a reason for that.
What?
We couldn't.
Yes, but why?
Well, what's it really worth? A nice little read that ends up round a piece of cotton chips.
Mind you, if the article had been about Tom's water skiing...
Oh, well, you're creosoting the chickens.
No, you're missing the point. Worth. You used the word yourself. What is it worth? You could make on this, you know.
What are you talking about?
Here. Top up the tea. Lubricates the old grey matter.
Ah, I know that expression. When he looks like that, he's planning something.
Looks more like indigestion to me.
That's it. I've got it. Look, you two go about looking like a pair of tramps, don't you?
Give me my tea back.
No. Listen. You live in what I can only politely describe as abject poverty. You mend tools that are only really fit for the junkyard.
Hey, hands off, my gum's drying.
And there you sit, passing up a golden opportunity to refurbish yourselves for nothing. God, look at you. About as much business acumen as a couple of characters out of the Magic Roundabout.
What are you going on about?
Well, I'll try to make it simple. Look. You go to local shopkeepers and you tell them that you're about to be featured in a national newspaper. This makes you a local celebrity. Now, if a local celebrity allows local shopkeepers to use his name for publicity purposes, he is liable to be showered with free goodies.